G'day viewers. Today is about high voltage switching refresher courses. Too many people I find do not understand what a refresher course is and what you get when you do one. A lot of people think that they'll opt for the 2-day course, less time off work, it's cheaper, and so they'll go that way. It's not a course. It's simply a verification of competency. All it is to find out that a couple of years after you've done your course, are you still competent at isolating equipment? Have you picked up any bad habits or such like that? Especially for those who aren't switching on site, and so they're not experienced yet, and so it's to verify to make sure that they still know what to do. The problem is you don't get anything for doing the course. You get a piece of paper, and all it really is just assessing you on the qualifications that you've already got. If you haven't got any qualifications, it doesn't give you anything. If they're old competencies, it doesn't give you anything. And I find too many people, too many HR departments do not understand what the piece of paper means. So they think that you're qualified. A lot of pieces of paper are given out that look like certificates. They've even got competencies written on there purely to say that's what was in the course. Doesn't mean to say that you've got those competencies. So I've seen people with some of Australia's biggest companies. The people are very, very competent. They know their job. They do it well, and they're authorised, but they've got no qualifications whatsoever. And that's because the company doesn't understand what the certificate is that they've got on file. Also too, you get some companies that they just keep doing the refresher course. The idea is that you do your full course. Within a couple of years you do a refresher, which is just an assessment, which is why it's only 2 days. And then a couple of years after that, you go back and do the full course again. Why do you do it? Purely because most industry won't recognise the qualifications more than 5 years from doing a course. So if you want to find out if you've got your qualifications, if you want to find out that your team has got their qualifications, get them to do a search on their USI, have a look at the qualifications that they've got, and check them to make sure that they're up to date and they actually are for the high voltage switching. So check USI. That's the only way you're going to be able to find out for sure if you or your team are qualified or not. So remember, a refresher course is not a course. Some trainers are squeezed into having to deliver part of the course just to try and get people through their assessment. If they need to deliver the course again to get them through their assessment, they're teaching for the assessment, so those people wouldn't have passed in the first place, so they should not be there. If they wouldn't be able to do the assessment off the cuff, they should do the full course anyway. People might say it's annoying to have to do it every couple of years, but if they wouldn't be able to pass, if they wouldn't be able to do a safe switching program, and they can't read a book in order to get the answers out of the book, they shouldn't be there anyway, and they should do a full course. So have a look at USI, see what you got. Hope it helps. See you tomorrow.